T. Gray and MK, you are now cleared for flight school takeoff.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right, hold on. Hold on a hot minute. Let me go get it. Where'd I put it?
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
You sure you got it?
Yep, I got it.
Okay. All right, so folks, hey, we're gonna play this for you. How many before you hit play, how many of you guys were on Profit Snatchers this week? Wednesday night or Thursday? Or both? Wednesday night or Thursday or both? Awesome. Hats off to everybody who was on. You guys, fantastic. It was amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. I watched them both. They were phenomenal. How many of you had prospects on? Awesome. And how many of you realize that one of the things you can do is you can just put on the Profit Snatchers recording, like while you're driving or while you're cooking or while you're cleaning your house, and listen to those stories, right? Because what I do in my office is I'll put it up on the big TV, and I'll watch it while I'm working, right? And these stories are phenomenal, and they will really help you do a few things. Number one, they will help keep you trading. They will help keep you trading, because I swear, every time I watch that, I'm personally inspired to keep at it. Number two, they will keep your team members trading. They will keep your team members trading. They will keep your customers trading or learning to trade. And they will help you some partners. Because did you guys see the one that we sent? Caroline sent me a screenshot right after Profit Snatchers Europe, and I immediately sent it out to everybody. It wasn't even her prospect. Just somebody put in the chat on Facebook, "I'm so inspired. I'm signing up. I'm in." Somebody's guessed, right? And I'm going to show you why.
Signed up. And who was it?
They signed up. I don't even know. But Carmen Lindo on Facebook is saying that she is signing up a new customer because of Profit Snatchers. Vita is about to sign up some new business partners and customers because of Profit Snatchers, right? So this is amazing. And one of the most amazing stories I heard this week is an update story. So how many of you guys know Lacey Tabosa? We love Lacey. She's just an amazing lady. She's an amazing mom. She's got great kids, and she's been learning to trade. And you guys need to hear her story. So let's watch it.
Let's do it.
Roll
I
tape.
started this account in April of this year with $5,000. And I was able to bring that up now to 120,000 in about 7 months or so.
So, Miss Lacey, if you could share with everybody, obviously your name, where you're from, and why did you choose Elevate?
My name is Lacey Tabosa, and I'm from Hilo, Hawaii. And I wanted to be able to raise my children. I wanted to experience motherhood full on, good and bad, rather than sending my children to a babysitter. I wanted to have that experience. And being a business owner, a traditional business owner, I wasn't able to do that because I was always busy with my business. So I was looking for something where I could make money and also be with my children. I have been a part of Elevate since the beginning, since April of 2021. I started my first live account in August of 2022. So it wasn't until more than a year later that I actually jumped in and started a live account, because in the beginning, like most students in my experience, you don't take it seriously. You don't see the value of what we have here. And so I was in the classes here and there, but I wasn't in 110% like I should have been. In the beginning, because it's so new, like anything new, it's foreign. I don't understand it. I don't want to go into the class because I don't understand it. I feel like I'm not good enough to learn this, but it's with anything new. You have to consistently put yourself into that new environment so that way you can learn. It's like learning a new language. It's literally learning a new language, you know, hearing bearish and bullish and morning star and evening star and, you know, all of these different words over time. If you hear them over and over again, you'll understand what it means. And so if you just realize the power of learning this skill, you would be in there every single day as much as you can. The boot camps that Elevate offers has been a huge help in my journey to understanding how to master this skill. And with every boot camp that I've attended Dubai, I've attended Atlanta just in July this summer. With everyone that I attended, I gained so much knowledge. It's so powerful to be able to be there live in person with our educators to hear how you trade. And so with that, I started this account in April of this year with $5,000. And I was able to bring that up now to 120,000 in about 7 months or so. And so in the beginning, it was very slow. And this is the huge hurdle that I feel in my experience, a lot of traders have struggles with is getting through those small profits in order to get to the big profits. Because when I first started, 1 to 3% on my $5,000 account was only $50 to $100. That's great because I was, you know, trading just a half an hour to an hour a day. In total, took about 7 months because I opened the account in April of this year, middle of April. And so in the beginning, my profits 1 to 3% a day were $50 to $150. And that's what I maintain every single day because I had learned from my previous experience that trying to shoot for big profits daily and trying to double, triple, quadruple your account in a short period of time is not going to work. And so I told myself, I need to stop losing money. I need to take this seriously because we need to be profitable. And so I stuck with that. And that is the most challenging part of becoming a trader is staying disciplined and consistent. And so in the beginning, I was making $50 to $100 a day. And then my account grew, you know, in a couple of months to about $20,000. And then 1 to 3% of that is $200 to $600 daily. And then when I was on my first profit snatchers call in August of this year, it was up to 50,000. And then I was making about $500 to $1,000 a day. And since then, now up to 120,000, my daily profits, 1 to 3% is about 1,000 to almost 4,000, or roughly around there. You say not everyone can earn that kind of money. I've never earned $120,000 ever in my entire life.
Wow.
You know, and so to be able to do that in 7 months shows me how powerful this skill is. And I am just sharing this with everybody I can, because this is something that could help anyone in any capacity, because I can do it. I'm a busy mom. I'm heavily involved in my community. I still have my own brick and mortar business. I have a massage clinic. I've been a massage therapist for over 15 years. You know, I still run that with employees. And so as busy as I am, I had people telling me, I had my mom telling me, you don't have to do that because you're too busy for that. You don't have time. Where are you going to fit in the time? But if you really, truly want something different in your life, you got to do something different. Right. And so I made the commitment to become successful with this at any cost. And so I have goosebumps. We call it in Hawaii chicken skin. I have goosebumps right now. It makes me nauseous thinking about, you know, what I've been able to accomplish and what I will continue to build for myself and for my family.
That is a phenomenal.
That's like my 5th time watching that in the last 48 hours, and it just blows my mind each time. Oh my goodness. That video for me personally is so encouraging to just stay the course and to be consistent. Yeah, like she said, just little bits. I mean, can you imagine 5,000 and then making $50, $150, $200, and now all the way up to 120,000 in how many months did she say? Is it 7 months? 7 months.
Yep.
7 months. That's what Elevate is all about. She's and she said something in there that just blew my mind. She said, if you knew there was $1 million in one of the Elevate videos in the hub, how many videos would you watch? Boom. That's like a mic drop moment. Yeah. So that's my new favorite story. That's the one I'm personally sending out to all my friends. And I encourage you guys. We're getting that uploaded. I was trying to find out and get confirmation. I was also looking to see it wouldn't upload yesterday. So we're going to get that uploaded into your rank up. But is that already on our YouTube?
Yes.
It's already on the Elevate YouTube. So you guys can go ahead and start using that to build your team. But that's what Profit Snatchers is all about. That's what Profit Snatchers is all about. So again, I'm going to keep saying it. If you're not leveraging Profit Snatchers to build your business, to get your customers, and to build your team, you are missing out. If you don't have 10 customers yet, it's because you haven't fully understood the power of Profit Snatchers. If you knew the Profit Snatchers is going to be like that every week, twice a week, how many people would you get on Profit Snatchers? And do you guys understand the power of leverage? Leverage is using a tool to do the heavy lifting for you. I think maybe too many people are trying to explain it themselves, Mark, or trying to sell it. Don't sell it.
Yeah.
Get Profit Snatchers. Just sell that.
Sell that.
And let Profit Snatchers do the work for you.
Yeah.
Or watch this video.
And that was an update. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we always do updates. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Now, with regard to Elevate, here's one of the coolest things about Elevate is that you don't have to trade alone. You don't have to learn alone. We have this incredible community where we get to trade together.
Yeah.
So get your screenshots going. Screenshot this.
Yeah.
This is the schedule of live market scans. These are the opportunities to trade with the crew.
Dude, 5 on Monday. 5
on Monday. 5.
Yeah. And in
4 Spanish. 4 English, 1 Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6
on Tuesday.
Yep.
2 Spanish, 1 Czech, 2 English, 1 French.
Yeah. Wednesday, 5. 2 English, 1 Spanish.
English, 2 Spanish, kind of, because G Money does, when he does his live market scan, he does it in English and Spanish. It's so cool.
Thursday,
Absolutely.
6.
Third. Nope.
3 English, 1 Spanish, 1 Czech. No, 4 English, 1 Spanish, 1 Czech.
Yep.
Friday.
And Friday payday. All right. So lots of opportunities to trade together. Even if you're not ready to trade yet, get on and start getting the feeling.
Yes. Yeah, I encourage that. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just get on and I listen.
Yeah.
Don't take any trades. I just listen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean,
that's good.
Now I'm at a place where if I don't hear that in the morning, I feel like there's something wrong.
Right. Your day's not starting off right.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Got to hear it.
All right. Okay, cool.
Good.
All right. Then we got the profit snatchers calls.
There you go. You got the profit snatchers calls Wednesday and Thursday. And you know what? Here's what's happening behind the scenes. Blue Diamond, Jayla Pippins, and Emerald Caroline Kusing are collaborating. They're working together. They're coordinating the guest schedule, all that. So they are, this is a lot is going into profit snatchers. Like profit snatchers is a really big deal. You guys, I can't sell it to you enough. So definitely you want to leverage this. These ladies work hard to make sure that they have guests. They are strategic in making sure that there is demographic diversity when it comes to ethnicity, age, gender, everything, to make sure that whenever your prospects come, they're going to see somebody that they can relate to, somebody that feels like themselves. So I want to encourage you guys, really use this. Also, if you have a story, share your story.
Absolutely.
Caroline,
Yeah.
I know Caroline's
Share,
in the chat.
share your story to marketing@iboomerang.com. Marketing@iboomerang.com.
That's the filter. Is that the filter for Caroline and Jayla?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. We let them know.
Perfect. Perfection.
Cool. All right. Houston, Texas is never going to be the same again.
H-Town.
Jackie and Vita, get here.
That's right. We got Blue Diamond Jackie Pippins and Emerald Vita Wooten.
Wait. When is this?
This is next Saturday. No,
Yeah.
Saturday, the 11th.
Okay.
At 2 p.m.
All right. Excellent.
I have it on my calendar. I'm planning on being there.
Are you going to go to 3009 Cole Street?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. That's why I'm making nice with Kevin, because he's a big guy, and I'm sure I'm going to see him there. And
You know, Kevin,
I want to make sure we're friends before I get there. So I'm looking for you.
So he says, cool. Now heat next week. Kevin Clayton, he says, looking for you, bro.
I'm adding like 2,000 boomerangs to his back office right now.
All right. Yes, and daylight savings time, it's already changed for us. And it's going to change. It's going to change tomorrow.
Overnight for us, yeah. They already changed for Europe.
It's already changed for Europe. It's going to change for us tomorrow.
Yeah. So let me just whine a little bit here. So this is the day I look forward to all year. That hour of extra sleep.
Yes.
So why on God's earth did my wife's mother and grandmother plan a family picture for freaking 9 a.m. tomorrow? I'm seriously thinking about boycotting the family picture.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
I know, because she's 89.
It'll be empty.
No, it won't be empty. I'll be empty. They will kill me. So in any event, and you guys enjoy the extra sleep. Sleep extra, fatigue right.
Okay. All right. I'll get an hour for you, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna call and wake you up when I get up.
No, do not do. I'm turning my phone off and I'm taking you out of my favorites.
That's right, Anastasia. The in-laws are definitely gonna get me. So I will be in the picture. I'll be in the picture. All right, cool.
All right, here we go.
You guys ready? We got something special for you today.
Yeah.
We got something special for you today.
Yeah,
So excited.
This is going to be life-changing for some folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be life-changing.
Somebody's about to get a blessing.
Yeah.
Somebody's about to get a blessing.
Yep.
And I just really want you guys to pay attention. So let's start first by reviewing the homework.
Yes.
Okay. You guys were given a homework assignment last week.
Yes.
The homework assignment was be a brick by today. Right. That's the first part of the assignment. So let's start there.
Yeah.
Who got it done? Did anybody get it done? Tell us if you got it done. Who was not a brick last week and now you're a brick this week?
I know Vita did.
Yeah, I know.
Caroline did.
Well, Vita already was, and Caroline already was, and Dr. Latrice already was. But Ava said still not done yet. Rich said it's not done yet. Okay. All right. Joyce is still working on it. Dan still working on it. Brenda still working on it.
Even here. Okay.
Kevin's still working on it. Tracy's still working on it. Okay, you guys are still working on it. Okay. Atanas Georgiev, I joined 3 to 4 days ago. That gets you off the hooks. That's right. But you still got to go ahead and get it done now.
Yeah, get it done in the next 7 days.
Get it done. Get it done. All right. Cool.
All right.
All right. So then we had part 2 of the assignment was Atanas. I know I'm saying your name wrong. I apologize. Already got a yes. Look at that. Love it. Already on the board. Yes. Okay. Now, the second part of the assignment was 5 prospects on Profit Snatchers. And that's between the 2. It could have been 2 on Wednesday, 3 on Thursday, any combination, right? Who did that? Who did that? Rita got a yes too. Way to go. Who had 5 guests on Profit Snatchers? Vita. Yes, if I'm talking about Ava had 3 confirmed, known turned up. Okay. Rich. That's what I'm talking about.
Rich.
5 guests.
How many did you have?
Dr. Latrice had them. Caroline had them. Brian Waite had 4. Way to go, Brian. Had 4. Dior.
Oh, T. Edwards. What? 6.
Tier, Diamond Tier had 6. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, sir. All right. Way to go. Rich had 5 on Wednesday, none on Thursday. It's okay. You had 5. Good.
Cool.
Good.
Good
All
deal.
right. Okay. So we're making progress here. Danny, 5 with the replay. Thank you.
Good
Thank
stuff,
you.
Danny. Wow.
Danny
5 with the
discovered
replay.
the replay. The replay counts, people.
People forget about that.
Yes. Yes. Right? Michael had 2 that showed up on Thursday. Way to go, Michael. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. So now, the third part of this was what? Third part of this was what? The email. The email with your results. Right? We're almost there. So last week, nobody was a brick. This week, someone got brick done. Still a lot more got to get brick done. And we had a bunch of folks that got people on Profit Snatchers. But then there's the email. The email. Didn't do the email, didn't post it in the groups. That's right, Rich. Oops, right? You didn't set your stop loss, sir. Oops. Okay. So let's go to the next slide. Let's go to the next slide.
Yep.
Congratulations to Dr. Latrice, Vita, Caroline, and Ashley, who all sent the email. Thank you. Right? Because this is very important. This is a very important thing that we're all learning here together. Okay, so now let's see what this says. Dr. Latrice. So Dr. Latrice has been a star achiever from day one, dual team qualified, CEO circle, sent 7 invitations using Rank Up, had 5 in attendance on Wednesday. I don't know what that means yet for Thursday. Sent the Zoom link, had 1 guest on for certain, and 4 want to chat this weekend. So Dr. Latrice, you want to send us what your results, okay? I want to stop for a second. Congratulations to Blue Diamond, Jake Parton. Profit Snatchers helped me sponsor a first-class trade partner this week.
That's who it was. It was Jake.
It was Jake.
Jake.
It was Jake. Come on, Jake. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. A new partner. Okay. Vita. Number one, she's a brick. Had 5 guests on or watching Profit Snatchers. Did the follow-ups. Did 3 three-ways. 5 are getting started. And posted the results in the group. Thank you very much, V-Dubs.
Yeah.
All right. Now the text is getting very small.
Yes, yes. So I've got this. Ashley, this week, 1 additional Elevate customer signed up, not brick yet, no invites to Profit Snatchers yet. The calls I made said they would be open to future Profit Snatcher call times. No excuses. Had to be more organized this week. Did the personal development series in Elevate. It helped make a financial plan for next year. Super thankful for this. Need to plan better for next week. Progress so far to brick, 4 Elevate customers and 2 ambassadors.
Nice. Very nice. So Ashley, you didn't get the numbers, but you got the accountability. Right.
USA Profit Snatcher, yes. Amanda Kabibi joining this week. Xavier not giving straight answers. So I told him when serious that he may be able to schedule something. Melissa Tucker joined attached. Robert Martin booked. Manny booked tomorrow follow-up. Well, Nick Nix wants to join another call, so set recording. Yusuf definitely interested, will be in this week, wants to be a trading ambassador. Alfonso booked to Unkim. Okay. Chrissy will join when he gets paid from his job.
All right.
And then Joe Peach.
Joe Peach
Sent his in, and he just sent it in 30 minutes ago.
Come on, Joe. Come on, don't do that to us, Joe. Come on, man. We're too close to showtime, Joe.
I know this is probably way too last minute, but I still wanted to send it before you started talking about it. So you did send it in before we started talking about it. Last week, 3 guests on Profit Snatchers. I'm no closer to bricking the system. Lots of seeds planted. I'll do better this week, including sending this email on Friday night. Having to send this email with poor progress is going to start to hurt if I don't make progress. Thank you for the encouragement.
Thank you, Joe. Joe decoded the whole idea of the accountability. You can't keep saying the same thing, right? Absolutely. And then, you know what? I want to give a big congratulations to Blue Diamond, Jake Parton, leading by example. He is on a tear. He's building a new team. He sponsored 7 people in the last 3 days. 7. Right? Why? Because.
Yep.
So, Ibüümerang is exciting. It is exciting. We have the best deal out there. And if you start talking to lots of people, you're going to start getting lots of results. You
never stop sponsoring people.
Never stop.
Ever.
Right.
Yeah. And that's proof. Jake right there. He's a Blue Diamond.
Yep.
And Desi, a Black Diamond.
Yep.
And Kelly, a diamond.
Yep.
Sandy, a key, a diamond.
Diamond. You want to know another diamond? So I've been in contact with Diamond Marianne Schutz, part of Black Diamond Desi Lipova's team. And Diamond Marianne Schutz is responsible for 3,500 QV this week.
Wow.
Right? So you know how we're teaching people to do your 5 meetings and average 1,000 QV per meeting. So that's what she's building on. That's what she's working toward. And this week she almost got it, 3,500. Watch what happens next. Watch what happens next. All right. So folks, we're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep helping you focus. Okay. So let's move on, Mark. So I want to talk about this because we know there's a lot of different things going on, right? And at the end of the day, Holton Bugs is our secret weapon. I mean, we could have our company, we could be selling shoelaces. And we could be the best and biggest network marketing company and opportunity out there, because the X factor is Holton Bugs.
Yeah, but we have the products.
Yeah, we do. We're not selling shoelaces, right? So Mark and I were kicking this around and said, let's just review 5 reasons that everyone should really learn and follow the Holton Bugs system. Reason number 1.
Yep. It's simple.
It's simple.
Yeah.
It is simple. It doesn't have a whole lot of moving parts. It's very, very focused. The activities are focused. The supporting activities are focused. It is simple. It is not complex.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. And you just need to follow the system.
Right.
It's simple.
Mm-hmm. It teaches you how to get customers. It teaches you how to build business. It tells you how much to do, when to do, what to do, and where to show up. It's that simple, right? So that's the first reason to follow it, because simple is good.
Yes.
Right? And you're right. So many people make it harder than it needs to be. But Holton's system is simple. Number 2.
It's proven. Yes.
This is not an experiment. You get that thing that says this is a test of the emergency broadcasting system? This is not a test.
Yeah, it's proven. Yeah. Yeah. And it's a proven system, and you just need to execute on the system. It's proven.
So it's kind of like when we went to Jamaica and we went to the falls, and you climb all the way up and you got this jump and it's really far down and you think you might die. And so what do? You let somebody else go first. And they get to see, oh, they didn't die. And then you can do it, right? Well, same thing here. Holton has gone first. And he's shown, if you do these things, you'll get results. And his resume is all the people who've been successful in his companies and in other companies that have followed his system and gotten amazing results.
Yes.
So it's proven. I'm going to tell you guys, I think I said this before, anything you can come up with on your own that you can't point to a long list of people who've been incredibly successful, who've made goo gobs of money and been able to reproduce themselves, anything is an experiment. Why experiment? Right? This is proven.
Yeah. And he's developed this system over years.
Yes.
In CyberWise, he was honing the system. He was honing it. And in OG, dude, that was where it really took off.
Bananas, right? And that's what we should be doing here. That is what we should be doing here.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Number 3.
It's actually
number 3 is it is actually a system. I know you guys might think we're crazy on this one, but the last company I participated in, my upline double, triple intergalactic diamond, who was making insane amounts of money, had no system. I'm like, dude, how do we do this? And he, to this day, he can't articulate, do X, Y, Z, you get these results. It was all this, yeah, you just do this, and you talk to people, and you in the flow and your calendar, and but it was no real system that said, hey, this is what you do, and these are the results you can expect. Holton has been drawing X's and O's since you met him, since I met him, 2004.
Yep.
He's been given a formula, do X, get Y, since then. If this is truly a system that you can learn, you can do, you can teach it to the next person, they can learn it, they can do it, and then they can teach it to the next person. And it can perpetuate itself throughout your business.
You know what? I want to give a shout out to Tanisha Gomez. It's easy, it's simple, it's a system. And I just want to say to her, I love your testimony, your Elevate testimony. Tanisha Gomez, a single mom, real estate, and she took an account from 5,000 to 20,000. And yeah, I just,
great job.
I want to point that out.
Way to go, Tanisha.
All right.
But back to this, it's really, truly a system. And if you stop and you think about what most people are doing, it's not a system. Here's how you know if it's a system. Can you write it down? Can you write it down on a napkin in a restaurant? And a person take that napkin and go make a fortune. Go teach it to other people and do it. If what you're doing can't be written down on a napkin, it ain't it. Holton's system is a system. We've been teaching it to you. Okay, next.
All right. It's duplicatable. Yes. If it's not duplicatable, what are you doing? Yeah, it's duplicatable.
So when you execute Holton's system properly, here's what happens. Your team makes rank advancements. Your team makes money. Your team becomes the new leaders. You go up and then you fade because you're constantly being replaced by that next group of leaders. That next group of leaders is always coming and taking the stage, right? Because it's a factory. You keep giving birth to new ones. You keep giving birth, and they give birth to new ones, and then they give birth to new ones. If you look at your organization and you don't see new leaders emerging, it ain't duplicatable. If you're still on stage after all this time, it's not duplicatable. It's not duplicating, right? Like Marianne just put in the chat on Facebook. A lot of people get zeroed in on what works for them. And it might actually work. It might produce signups. It might produce customers. But if it doesn't duplicate, then it doesn't work. It's kind of like when Jason said, when he was doing the mindset training at the boot camp, he said, you could have winning days where you make money trading, but if you broke your disciplines, that's a losing day. Same here. You might be winning in terms of personal recruiting and whatever, but if it's not duplicating through your whole organization, if you're not starting a movement, then that's not what you should be doing. It's not what works. It's what duplicates. Holton has a lot of special talents and abilities. He can do things that some of us could never dream of doing. That's not part of the system.
No,
he doesn't do those things. Right? Same thing. A lot of us have different natural abilities and gifts.
Yeah.
We can do things that the average person can't do. That can't be your system.
Right.
You got to make sure that you embody and focus on the system, because that's what's going to duplicate.
Exactly.
Okay.
Show, shadow, duplicate, Tanisha said. Yep.
All day, every day.
All day. All right. And you know what? You need to get your leaders together and teach the system because it is duplicatable. And once they get it, they will start duplicating it down as well. All right.
Now, this next reason for me is the icing on the cake. This is the resume. More than 50 millionaires out of this system. This is it. Put your system up against Holton's system. If your system hasn't produced even one millionaire, then you need to do this with your system. Okay? Do that with your system. If your system hasn't produced even one millionaire, Holton's system has produced more than 50, but those 50 are the ones that were in his company. I can name at least 5 that I knew that became millionaires following Holton's system in other companies, just watching his videos. So there are hundreds of people at least that will credit Holton for their success that have never even met him.
Lisa Grossman.
Yeah, Lisa Grossman is one of them. Over $1 million a month she's making right now. Who's her mentor? Who's her mentor? Mark, who's her mentor? Tell everybody.
HB.
Holton Bucks. She follows Holton's system to the T. So this is why we are so strong on this, right? Now, why are we doing this? Because we want to light a fire at Ibüümerang. It's time to light the fuse and set the bomb off. We've been developing and fixing and refining up until this moment, and now we have a killer combination. iGo works. iGo works. We have iGo testimonies every week. We use it ourselves. iGo 1000% works. Elevate works. You just saw Lacey's story. If that was the only story we had, that would be good enough. But go on your rank up, or go on our YouTube. We've got tons of them. Not the only people. We have so many people in this chat right now with an Elevate story. Vita, James, Bernard,
Tanisha,
Rod, Kia, Caleb, because it keeps going. Right? Baby Pips. So, since we have this combination of everything, now it's time for us to take this and just explode. But we can't explode if there's not a full embrace of the system. We've seen what happens when there's a full embrace of the system. Okay? And so that's why we've been giving these homework assignments. Because we were trying to get people to start doing. Okay? And Chief Anna pointed out that 10 of the 50 have their own companies now, their own successful companies now in this industry. Holton's resume is insane. So here's what we want to do. We want to take this to another level. So if we go to the next slide, here's what we want to do. We want to give you guys a special opportunity. And this is going to be for a few of you. We'll talk about how many in a second.
Okay.
But a special opportunity to learn, if you go back, please, to learn the system, to live this system, and to profit from the Holton Bugs Ibüümerang system. This is going to be a special opportunity. How many of you are down for a special opportunity? Let's see it in the chat. How many of you are down for a special opportunity? Okay. This is definitely in the category. Be careful what you ask for. Okay, here we go. I see. Okay, Facebook, where you at? There we go. Facebook is caught up. Okay, good. So we are going to develop and launch an exclusive coaching group. This group will have access to coaching and accountability beyond the general training that we're doing in flight school. This is going to be way more hands-on than that. I'm going to stop here for a second. I'm going to pause. Who wants it? Who wants it? Everybody. Mark, I told you, what's everybody going to say? Me,
Yep.
right? Everybody says they want it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's continue, Mark.
Not everybody's going to get it.
Not everybody's going to get it, right? Now, in this group, the objective here is we're going to coach this group and we're going to guide this group to bigger results than you are getting right now. Okay? In this group, we will focus on one system and one system only. The Holton Bugs system. It is proven to work. And I'm going to say this, everybody in this business is an adult. Everybody in this business paid their own money to get in. So you have the right to build it the way that you want. This is not a dictatorship. You have the right to do whatever you want to do. Okay? If you want to experiment and test out concepts and theories and your ideas, knock yourself out. But in this group that we're putting together, only Holton's system. Only Holton's system. That means that if you're following somebody who's doing another system, before you try to get in this group, you may need to have a conversation with them to make sure that they are cool with you opting out for a period of time to focus on Holton's system, okay? The objective here is not to undermine any of our diamonds or any of our leaders. That is not the objective. We're not trying to take anything away from anybody or undermine anybody in any way. The objective here is to focus a group of people on what's worked, what's proven to work, what is still working, and help them to get some results to truly launch their business. Okay? Okay. Let's continue. Who's coaching? The coaches in this group are two Holton Bugs success stories. Two people that Holton has coached, two people that have gotten results by following Holton's coaching, and two people that are still following Holton's coaching. You know them, Mark Kithcart and myself. Let's talk a little bit about Mark. Mark is a product of the Holton system.
Yeah, but I didn't want to follow. I didn't want to follow the system in the beginning.
He didn't follow it in the beginning.
Yep.
What happened in the beginning?
Yeah, I was just, so Joe Carpenter and I, we wanted to do it our way. Our way didn't work. So then we,
hold on, Mark, hold on. What does didn't work look like?
Yeah. No results. No results at all. Okay. And then once we started following his system, within 6 months, I was a diamond.
6 months. And look at this. Not just Mark. Another diamond on his team. And we're putting these in quotation marks because the ranks were a little bit different and the qualifications were different. So that's why we said diamond equivalent. But another diamond, 10 emerald equivalents, and over 50 sapphire equivalents. How many of you would love to have that organization? If you could wake up tomorrow and that was your business, how many of you would love to do that? Mark can teach you how to do that because he's going to teach you what Holton taught him. Mark, do you have any of your own stuff?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, any of your own stuff.
It's all HB.
When people in your business tried to do some fancy stuff, their own stuff, what did you tell them?
I cut them off.
Okay. All right. So that's Mark, right? And now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna show you some pictures and stuff. Mark is not a big picture taker. So he doesn't have a big photo library. I'm a little bit different. So let's go to me. Go to me. I am a product of the Holton bug system. Okay. And I'm going to show you some stuff. And this is not to make it about me at all. Documentation beats conversation. I credit 100% of what you're about to see to my mentor, Holton Bugs. Because before I met Holton, and I was doing what I thought I knew how to do, my mind, I was a senior vice president before, blah, 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 make million. Nothing that I did of my own ideas worked to the point where my wife did not want me to do network marketing anymore. She wanted me to get a job, okay? I met Holton Bugs. I surrendered and submitted to his system and went diamond in that company. Went diamond in the next company, following Holton through my journals. And my teams earned millions of dollars in commissions. So this is a magazine cover from that first company that Mark and I were in. And you can see, this is a product. This is what happens when you follow Holton's system. This is what happens. Even more happens. So that's that company. Let me show you the next company. This is the next company. This is being recognized for diamond in Korea, on stage, tens of thousands of people. What am I teaching them? Holton system. I literally called Holton and they want me to speak. What should I talk about? I called him. I'm not even in his company. HB, they're going to give me, put me on stage. What do I talk about? The bottom one, this is what happens when you follow Holton's system. This is duplication. That's Barbados. That's my team in Barbados. Because we duplicated it. And that's what the rooms look like when you go travel to serve your team when you're following Holton's system. And you want to see what the result is when you follow Holton's system? Here's what happens. Here's what happens next. Can we go to the next slide? Your people make money. This is bad. You can't do this anymore. You go to jail. But the SEC and everybody comes to get you if you do this. But this is not even this company. It becomes about your people making money. Look at all of our people from my team with checks. Look at Myrtle, upper right-hand corner. That's a grandma. That's a grandma from the Bahamas. $50,000 check. Look at the lower left. Look at Julie, another grandma. $10,000 earnings. When you follow the system, your people make money. You get off stage, your people are on stage. They're making money. When you follow the system. I take no credit for this. This is not about me. This is about, you need to learn Holton's system. You need to learn it. You need to teach it. and surround your folks. What do you think? What do you think your check looks like when you're surrounded with people that got a bunch of checks? Can we go to the next slide? Because HB was mentoring me and coaching the whole time. I'm calling him. I'm meeting him at his house. I'm bringing my computer and my back office to his house. Please show me the way. I'm over here by myself. These folks are doing all sorts of crazy stuff. What do I do? And I'm just going to say this. Some of y'all say y'all following Holton, but you're not. Some of you guys say Holton is your mentor. He's your GOAT, but he's not. Because you don't fully surrender. Even when I was out of his purview, I did only what he taught me. I did not do a single thing of my own. I have no original ideas. Period, full stop. None of that is, he might as well have gone on stage and take my diamond plaque. If he would have walked into that room, I would have got up out of my seat and let him sit there with the people with the checks, because it was because of him, his system. All I was a conveyor of the system. So what are we going to do? Mark and I are going to teach you that. The pictures are there to show you what it's supposed to look like. Let me ask you a question. How many of you now have a clear view of what it's supposed to look like? Vita, when you are successful, do you now understand what it's supposed to look like? Do you now understand that you're supposed to be surrounded by a bunch of other people who are winning? Marianne, do you understand that that's what it's supposed to look like? That when we do that big event in Europe, you should be surrounded by a bunch of people on your team who are crying, who are amazed, and who are grateful because they are making money. See, y'all missed the little things. Holton said the way that he made $1 million a month is he mapped out a plan for how many people he could help make $1,000 a month. He didn't try to make $1 million a month. He said, I need to help this many people make $1,000 a month. And when he did it, his check was over $1 million. That is what we are going to teach, the system. We're going to take people, individuals, and teach you the system. The first step is we're going to teach you to do the system yourself. Then we're going to teach you to teach the system. And then we're going to teach you to teach teachers. And then, as they say, it is on and popping. That's what this group is going to be about. And guess what? Guess what? It's going to be exclusive. We can go to the next slide. So, this group,
Hold on.
say it again, sir.
Yeah.
Go for it.
This was a result of watching people not do the system. So we didn't ask HB. We didn't ask his permission. We're just doing this. We're operating the company on HB's behalf. So we need to take the reins and we need to teach the system.
We have to honor his vision. We have to honor his legacy. We have to honor his sacrifice. Do you know what it takes to start a company? Do you know what it takes to keep a company going through COVID? He didn't go raise money to start this company. And he doesn't have to do this.
Exactly.
He doesn't have, he could go sit on the beach and smoke cigars all day if he wants to. He honestly, I'm telling you guys, this company is his gift. Some people write books. He said, I'm gonna give people an opportunity. And he doesn't need to do it. So how do we honor him? By being successful. By filling the stage with people whose lives are changed, whose finances are changed, who are having an impact on the world. That's why we're doing this. Someone said, can you use the slides? Yeah, don't use the ones without with my pictures and stuff on it though. Don't use those. This because it's not about me, and I'm not looking to see those slides on social media. Because then if that's the case, then you miss the point. This is not about me. This is about Holton Buggs and his system and the results that his system creates. I can tell you right now, I could make 10 phone calls and do another presentation next week full of pictures and slides of 10 other people and their results. But if you're in this group, the expectations are high. The accountability is high. One of the reasons why we decided to do this is because I'm like, you know what, Mark? We don't really have an easy way for people to tell us if they got 5 guests on Profit Snatchers. We need to create an environment of higher accountability where people can talk to us with results. And results are the currency of this group. Y'all know what currency is, right? If you live in the Czech Republic, it's Czech dollars. If you live in Mexico, it's pesos. If you live in Australia, it's Australian dollars. If you live in Switzerland, it's francs. If you were in this group, it's results. That's how you pay your rent. Results. This is a group where you actually have to do what's taught. Because I know a lot of you guys don't do it. I know you agree with us. You have fun on flight school. You take lots of notes. I mean, we've given you the whole blueprint over the last 3 weeks. But as shown by the few people who actually got customers in the last 7 days, we know that most people don't do it. They leave, flight school ends, the feeling fades, life takes over again. But in this group, you got to do it. Because if you don't do it, you're removed from the group, so somebody else can have that spot who will do it. Okay? This is the no excuse zone. This group is going to be about results. We know how to make results. You saw Mark's resume. He knows how to make results. You saw my resume. You know I know how to make results. And we are both lines. Mark is a bullet point on Holton's resume. I am a bullet point on Holton Buggs' resume. So if we go to the next slide, the goal of this group, we're looking to produce new leaders. We need some new people on stage. You want to talk about some of this, Mark?
Yeah. Yep. So we're going to teach you how to build a solid and profitable Ibüümerang business. And it's going to be a real business with structure. And you're going to achieve ranks with structure, maintain ranks with structure, and you're going to learn how to create consistent results with the system and become a teacher and a perpetuator of the system. We're going to teach you the system.
Yep. Mark, let me ask you a question. When you were building and you had all those diamonds, emeralds, and sapphires, How often do people requalify?
Every month.
Right. How many of you would like to requalify every single month? Let me show you how to do it. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to hurt. You have to learn some new stuff.
Let me ask you a question. How many of your folks requalify?
All the time.
Yeah,
All the time.
all the time.
I couldn't find all the pictures that I wanted to find of the last company that I built. Doris was in there.
Yep.
She qualified her rank and she qualified all the time. We didn't do it where you hit one time and then you don't ever see the rank again. So how exclusive is it, Mark?
Super exclusive.
25. There are almost 200 people on Zoom. There's almost another 100 on Facebook. But there will only be 25. And here's why. Because every time we have ever said, okay, we're going to do a group, a special group. Everybody wants to be in the group. Let me know. Everybody's like, oh, me. And they get in the group. And then what does the group look like a week later? Nobody doing anything. Nobody doing anything. The initial wave of enthusiasm has gone. People not even commenting or talking in the group. So we're not going to do, this can't be come one, come all. We'll start with 25. We'll keep a wait list because we will be kicking people out. And some of you guys should be on the wait list just waiting for one of these folks to fall out. And we'll come on flight school and say, hey, we got 3 more spots just opened up. And we'll let you in if you're on the wait list. If you qualify to be on the wait list. Okay. So now the question is starting to be asked. Ava, good job. Dr. Latrice, good job. Right? Now people are starting to ask the question. How do I qualify? How do I get into this group? Get your screenshots ready. Screenshot this slide. Okay? We're going to talk about it. We're doing video submissions. You need to send us a video. The video needs to be no longer than 3 minutes. If your video is 3 minutes and 1 second, we will not watch your video because you can't follow directions. I don't care who you are. It is instant disqualification because following directions is one of the core principles of being in this group. How long is the video? No longer than what? Thank you, Anastasia. Thank you, Tanisha. 3 minutes. Check your video before you send it to us. Okay? In the video, state your name, where you live. How long have you been in Ibüümerang? Why did you join Ibüümerang? What do you want to accomplish with Ibüümerang? From the heart, don't try to impress us. We want to feel you. Are you a brick? And if you're not a brick, why not? Okay? You do not have to be a brick to get in the group. You will have to become a brick to stay in the group, but you do not have to be a brick to get in the group. But if you've been in the business and you're not a brick, we need to understand why you're not a brick. Also, are you trading? Are you learning to trade? Where are you with that process? We need to know, are you a product of the product? What is the highest rank you've achieved so far? Some of you might be brand new. That's fine. You like brand new. Some of you been around for a while. And you've been sapphire, ruby, emerald, even diamond. Tell us what that is. And tell us, when is the last time you actually qualified at that rank? Do you have rank up? Do you use it? Tracy Pullen's like, all that in 3 minutes? Yep. Exactly. Because Mark and I got to watch a lot of videos. Just think, 10 videos is going to take us 30 minutes. And that's without potty breaks. Do you have rank up? Do you use rank up? Are you willing to 100% commit to HB system and to Holton Bugs system only, and to be held accountable for your results? If you are working with another upline coach, mentor, diamond, it is not our intent or desire to disrupt. So do not send us a video unless you have had your own conversation with that person. Okay? Make sure you have a conversation and say, hey, I really want to do this. I'm sending a video in. Y'all talk about it before you send us a video. Okay? Please. Because it might be a problem down the road. I'm just being straight up. You know, you can't serve two masters. Right? And so during the time that you're in this group, you're going to have to focus on Holton's system. One of my best friends here in Texas, he's so funny. He's a cowboy. He is truly a cowboy and a bull rider. And he says this, and you might want to write this in your notes. You can't ride two horses with one ass. Can't. So in this deal, we're going to be focusing on Holton Buck system only. I love this question. I love this question. Thank you, Dior, for asking that question. What is the price? I am honored, and Mark is honored that you would want to pay for it. And it is worth a lot of money.
Oh, good God.
What we're going to do is worth so much. But we would not dare charge you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's worth thousands. Yeah, it's worth millions.
Yeah, we wouldn't dare charge you. This is how we honor Holton. It's called paying it forward. See, look, Donnie, he was like, shut up and take my money. He's ready to pay for it. No, we would no. This is how we honor Holton's legacy. He taught us. Did he charge you extra to teach you, Mark?
No.
He didn't charge me.
Yeah, he just wanted to see us succeed.
Yes.
He wanted to see us build a legacy for ourselves.
Holton said his goal is to have a life impact on 1 million people. There's no way as an individual that he can personally directly have an impact on 1 million people. The way he has to do it is he has to develop some people that will carry it on and reach more and reach more and reach more. That day that I spoke in Korea, Holton reached 15,000 people through me. That's how he does. So Mark and I, No, we're going to do this. And that's why we're going to be really hard on you. Because this is about honoring Holton. We don't feel like he's being honored the way he needs to be honored right now. So when you get this video done, send it to marketing@iboomerang.com. The subject line needs to be HB system application. And actually put your name there too. HB system application in your name, okay? In the body of the email, include your name, your ambassador ID, so it's easy for us to look you up, where you live, and your phone number, and please include the country code because we will be calling you or texting you, WhatsApping you once we finish.
And nothing else, only this.
And your video, the link
Your
to your
video.
video, right? If your video, some of you need to learn to use Dropbox. Your video might be too big to email, so upload it to Dropbox or something and send us the link so that we can get to it. Okay, or you put it on YouTube, make it a private video where you only the people who have the link can watch it, send it to us. You figure it out. Okay, we're going to watch the videos in the order that we receive them, and we only have 25 spots. So don't go slow on this. A Zoom recording can work. Whatever way you need to do it, you send it to us. But here's the deal. We're not dragging this out. We got a lot of videos to watch. Tuesday, November 7th at midnight is the cutoff. Any videos that we receive after Tuesday, November 7th at midnight Central Time, we will not watch. We're not even going to watch them. Okay?
I don't think the people know what they have here.
Nope.
This is life-changing. This could change your life.
Yep. Holton changed my life.
It changed my life. Mr. Bugs changed my life.
Mm-hmm. Chief Anna is dropping in the Facebook, something called dropsend.com, where they'll let you send 5 large files for free. Thank you, Chief Anna. She's helping you out. Chief Anna will tell you she's been with Holton for 10, 12 years, I think it is now. She has watched him change people's lives. He's changed hers. So we're going to honor him. We're going to really focus down. We're going to take 25 people. We're going to really teach them the system. And then we'll go from there. But that's what we wanted to talk with you guys about today. And before we go, real quick, you know, let me see in the chats. What do you guys think about this? Diana Hardy said the way this was set up, she was ready to pay whatever price. She was ready to pay whatever price we were going to put on this. The price we want you to pay is your seriousness. That's the price. The price we want you to pay is to be freaking serious for once.
And get results.
And get results, to do what you say for once. And we're starting now so that these people in this group are going to be the people you see getting recognized on stage at our February, March event. You're going to see them on stage at Accelerate. That's what's going to happen to these folks. We're getting a running head start on 2024. right now. So if you're serious and you're ready, we'll watch your videos. The Chiefs are going to be watching your videos. Anna, Mark, and myself will be watching your videos in the office this week. And by the end of the week, we'll have our 25 and ready to go. We're going to have a special private Telegram group for this group. Special calls. Special coaching. And here's what I've experienced, because I do have another group, and every once in a while, Holton walks by and drops in on the call. Unexpected blessings. So look forward to seeing you guys' videos. And Mark, do you have anything else?
No, sir.
All right. Well, we love you guys, and we're excited. I hope you guys are excited too. We've been talking about this and working on this and thinking about it all week. Mark, Anna, and myself. And here we are. So let's do this thing. I can't wait to see what happens next.
Absolutely. I can't either.
All right. Well,
All
Mark, let's
right.
take a picture and say bye to the folks. Ready?
Yep.
And 3.
You're so silly.
I try. How am I doing?
You're doing fantastic.
All right, everybody.
Right.
Have a great week. Have a great Saturday. We'll watch your videos. See you later.
Love you, ambassadors.